and he is up first. So let us go to the Zoom machine and say hello to Drakkar Klose, who is joining us now. Hello, Drakkar. How are you, my friend?
What's up? What's up? How you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for joining us. Congratulations on the win. Can I ask, what is it like to slam someone so hard to the point where their head hits the mat like that and knocks them out? Like, for you as the guy doing the slamming, what is that sensation like?
It's amazing. I grew up watching Rampage. Actually, back in like my amateur days, someone threw a triangle, and I tried to do the Rampage, but I didn't knock him out. And then, so I picked him up again, and I had to set him on a cage because I was like, "Fuck, I waste so much energy."
So in that moment, are you actually trying to knock out Joe, or are you just trying to like get him off you? Because part of the problem is that he was still holding onto your arm, right?
Yeah, no, I was trying to slam his head as hard as I could into the mat. For him being a black belt, I don't know why he held on to it because it wasn't even close.
Right.
So,
what should he have done?
Let go.
Yeah.
Any smart person, you know what I mean? If someone to lift me up, just go limp. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. Like at the weigh-ins, I told him, like, hey, let's not wrestle. And the first thing he does is shoot on me.
Right.
So he tricked me.
When you said let's not wrestle, did he say anything back?
Oh, he told me. I was like, fight me. He was like, oh, I'm gonna fight you. And I was like, okay, he's gonna fight me. But I guess he had other plans.
Do you consider wrestling not fighting?
Man, I'm trying to make money. And you know how it is in this game. Like you got to have knockouts. I'm getting older in my career, and I'm trying to make as much money as I can before it's all done.
Yeah. Could you tell like right away that he was out? Like, do you feel the body just kind of loot? Like he's and it's a.
Yeah, I knew he was out as soon as he hit, and then I kind of looked at the ref. I was like, "You gonna let me hit him one more time?" And
yeah,
I wanted to put it on him. I was thinking of the Hendo bomb.
Yes, what, against Michael Bisping?
Yeah.
Was there beef between you guys?
No. It was just we're managed by the same team.
Yeah.
And for me, I take that personal. Like someone's career is gonna get ruined.
Okay. Wait, what do you take personal? You take personal that there's two guys managed by the same person going to, like, you think that someone's going to get eliminated here? So it has to be the other guy.
But at the end of the day, it's like you're double dipping.
I feel you. Oh, you didn't like that?
You getting? I know I had that happen before with Jason House when I had fought Bobby Green. Jason House was in Bobby's corner, and I'm like, I have to pay this dude after the fight.
Yeah. So you're the manager you're speaking of is Danny Rubenstein, right?
Yeah, and I love Danny, but it's like, come on, man, don't, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Okay. Was he was in neither of your corners though, right?
No, it would have been weird if he would have pulled a Jason House and cornered him.
Okay. All right. Yes. So I guess he was neutral in that regard. And I know he speaks very highly of you as well. You had been out for a while due to the ACL. You were supposed to fight Mark Madsen last year. And as you mentioned, I mean, you're not old by any stretch, but you've been around the game for a while. How devastating was the ACL, and were you worried at all that you wouldn't be able to come back to full strength?
No, maybe like 20 years ago, but technology has improved so much. I knew I would be back. I was just mad that I wasn't able to fight Mark Madsen because I thought that would have been another 50K bonus for me.
Yeah. I saw in the post-fight press conference you mentioned him, but then kind of laughed. It seems like perhaps you're going in different directions now, so it doesn't make total sense.
Yeah, no, I got to be realistic. He's coming off, 2 losses, but what I really want is that Beneil fight back. You know what I mean? That haunts me every day. That he has that win over me. That should be my number next to my name that he has.
So when you say that haunts you every day, what do you mean by that?
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I woke up, I used to have fucking nightmares.
Wow.
About that fight. But I just want to run it back. The UFC is playing the clip, like right before I'm walking out, they played the whole clip of Beneil clipping me, and I'm like, hey, bro, I got to fight too.
Yeah. That can mess with you. Did it mess with you?
I think it just gave me a little bit more fire. You know what I mean? I was like, I have to go out there and make a statement. I wanted to do it with my hands, but he let me slam him. So
Did you see Beneil last week in Austin? Is there any weird feelings there towards him?
No. Feelings. It just it eats at me that he has one up on me. You know what I mean? I should be ranked in that top 10. But it is what it is. I would like to run that back with him. Maybe UFC 300 or something.
Yeah, that would be a great story. And what's interesting about that is you haven't lost since that fight, and you were on a roll before that fight. A fight like that, a loss like that, a knockout like that could change the course of someone's career. But like I said, you haven't lost. So how did you not allow it to change your career? And you've been like on this spree now, a few finishes, things like that. Like, what did you do? Because nightmares, that could play, that could play some tricks on your mind, right? And be a huge detriment.
Man, I know I'm the man, all these years as an amateur, I was Benson Henderson's main training partner. So it's like at a young age, I've been competing with the top dogs. So I just need my opportunity. That's it.
So do you feel like you're now in line for a high profile fight? If it's not Beneil, but like one of these top guys at 155?
Of course, I don't want to sit here and fight journeymen. You know what I mean? Like, I'm 8-2 in the UFC. Hey, let me fight someone in that top 10, you know what I mean? That area, just to prove myself. I know I'm the man.
Why do you think you haven't gotten those super high profile fights?
Be honest, it's because I always get injured. You know what I mean? It's people forget about you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I had a lot of people like Michael Bisping added me after this fight. It's like, just if I didn't go viral with that slam, these people wouldn't be adding me.
Right. When you say add you, do you mean like follow you on social media?
Yes.
Okay.
Follow me on social media.
Yeah. Do you feel like you were forgotten for a bit?
Yeah, but I kind of like it like that. You know what I mean? I'd rather, just be low key, and then when it's my time, I like it when my back's against the wall.
Yeah. Well, you rose to the occasion there. You got the bonus as well, which is good. Is it true that you were almost not going to get the bonus?
I don't know. I apologize for saying what I did. So thank you, Sean, Mick, Hunter. The UFC.
And what you did was you just shouted out a sponsor, right? Like a betting sponsor?
I don't know. I don't recall.
Okay. I mean, I'm happy that they gave it to you. I just didn't know that wasn't allowed. And I guess you didn't know either.
I plead the fifth.
Okay, fair enough. All right. I'm not trying, that's just what I heard, which I thought was good on them for not doing that. And that's big since you've been out for a year. Has it been tough? You can't earn a living. Year plus, I know you're expecting another child. Courtney is pregnant. Congratulations. I think February is the due date, right?
Yep, February 21st.
Nice. So has it been a tough time?
No, because I made a nice little chunk before I got injured. You know what I mean? So, I was sitting comfortably.
Okay. What about not being able to compete or train, things of that nature?
No, I coach over here at the Red Hawk Academy at Tim Welch's academy. So, it keeps me sharp, teaching these young kids.
Sure. And when you say young, how old are we talking about?
For me, young, 20, 21.
Okay. You're not talking about like 11-year-olds.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Is Tim able to coach these days? I know he tore his Achilles, right? Is he still able to coach?
He's still rolling around here coaching. You know what I mean? He can't get on the mat with them, but he'll be back.
Okay. I heard you say UFC 300, but I also recall you saying that you wanted to fight on the same card as Sean O'Malley, who's obviously a big part of that team. That's 299. You'd prefer which one?
I would prefer 299, but as soon as I said that, Courtney was all mad at me because she was like, "You might miss our son's birth."
Oh no!
And I'm like,
"That's a problem."
And I'm like, "Hey, I got to make money."
But wait, February 21st and 299, I think, is March 9th, right?
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Just in case he doesn't come that day. So.
Sure. How is she feeling?
She's feeling she's starting to feel it. You know, her feet are swollen. You
Yeah.
know, trying to make sure she's all happy and taken care of.
Yeah. Is she planning on returning after the birth?
She is. She wants to come back and fight. So
Wow.
I'm excited for her to have our son, and then get back into training.
I know you have another son, right? He's probably what, 6, 7? How old is he?
He's 5.
He's 5. Okay.
Turned 5.
Does he want to do what you do?
He does. He does want to do it, but I told him play soccer, tennis, golf. You know what I mean? Something where you can make real money. You know, this fighting is tough. You know how it is.
Yeah, and not get punched in the face or kicked in the face and slammed. Yeah,
I tell him, hey, you better hit those books.
Yeah.
Being smart is the new thing, man.
Amen. By the way, could I ask you, because I was asking a couple of people about this on Monday, and none of the fighters felt the same as me, and I don't know if you'll feel the same. I was really bothered by the stoppage in the Bobby Green fight with Jalen Turner. It was a great win for Turner, but I thought it went way too long and could have been really dangerous. When I asked several fighters like Dan Hooker and Arman Tsarukyan, of course, he had an issue with Bobby Green. They were like, nah, let me die in there. Which I get it. I get why, I get the mentality, and that's why you guys have coaches and people who try to protect you. But when you saw that, you were there, you were in the arena, I presume. What did you think of the stoppage?
Yeah, I thought, I think he let it go way too long.
Oh, okay, good. Thank God.
He took way too many shots. But then again, he probably was thinking he was just shoulder rolling while he was on the ground.
Nah,
since he was,
That was crazy. It was like, I thought it was 12 seconds too long. You could make a case 10 seconds, but he was out of it, and the ref was standing right there.
Yeah. I feel bad, Bobby's he's older. He's been in a lot of wars, and he shouldn't have took that type of punishment.
Yeah. Were you shocked that Arman knocked out Beneil like that quickly?
No. You know what I mean? Like, everyone touches Beneil. I had him on the ropes. If I'd have just been a little bit more patient, I would have the same highlight.
That knockout changed the course of his career, right? That really put him on this path to be a contender. And so I'm sure when you see that, you probably think that, that should be me.
Somewhat, but he still had other fights after, you know what I mean? He fought some good guys after, but he shouldn't have been in that top 10 spot. That should be me.
So that's the dream opponent. If you could pick one guy next, it would be Beneil.
Yeah, I want to get it back. You know what I mean? Like, he has one up on me, and I don't like that. I'm a competitor. So if I can get it back, if the UFC want to give it to me, I'll give them 10% of my purse.
Why?
Just so I can get that fight back.
No, don't say that. You're just talking about it's hard to make money in this business. Why are you offering 10%?
Well, I'm paying my manager money. You know what I mean? I'm paying all these other people money. So.
Sure, but I don't think the UFC needs your 10% or Beneil. I get the desire, though. It actually makes a lot of sense. Often when someone's coming off a knockout and someone's like coming off getting knocked out, it doesn't make sense. But given your history, I think this one does. Do you think it could happen? Have you guys asked for it yet?
I don't know. That's why I'm telling you.
I appreciate
you make it happen.
I could call up Dana right now and make it happen if you want. What? What are you laughing? What is that? What?
Nah, I'm just laughing.
What do you know?
I know nothing.
All right. I mean, I can put in the call. Maybe text Hunter.
I was say, yeah. I don't have the number. So
come on. You've been in the UFC for how long?
They disrespect me in the UFC. So
why do they disrespect you?
I don't know. Maybe I don't show any value.
Oh, they put you on a big card there. That was a sold out Austin. Nice fight night. No, you didn't feel the love.
I was the fourth fight, man. There was barely anybody in there. I'm just playing. There was people, but you know what I mean. I'm like, why is Guida? I know he's had a lot of fights, but both of those guys were coming off losses.
Yeah, I feel you. And your fight ended much more spectacularly. Imagine that on the main card.
Oh yeah, the crowd would have really went crazy.
So you want to feel the love. You want to get some more respect, some more love and attention, spotlight,
or just love, attention, or just let me fight somebody in that top 10. Or just let me fight Beneil again. That's, you know what I mean?
That's it. All right.
And I'll be happy with that.
Okay. I'm looking actually. It's been quite the road. I mean, 2017, you're approaching your 7-year anniversary in January.
Feels like it's been longer.
It has? Why is that?
I mean, I don't know. It just feels, I don't know. I guess the injuries make it feel a little longer because when you I sat out almost 2 years.
Yeah.
After that one fight and then a year last year. So, 3 years of just sitting around, just not doing shit.
You did fight 3 times in 2017, twice in 2018. So you were very active early on, but it's just been on the back end here where it's been a problem.
Yeah. Just always getting hurt in training.
Anything you could do to stop that or at least try to avoid that?
No, it's part of the game, man. And I've always embraced and enjoyed the journey.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happens. And kind of like I forgot the 55er that was going to fight for the title, and he I think a brain injury.
TJ
Grant or something.
TJ Grant.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like one injury and you never heard about that guy.
Isn't that crazy? I bet you there are fans now who actually have no idea who TJ Grant is. He was about to fight for the belt.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep.
Just like it can end like that.
Yep. And so, just enjoy the journey. You know what I mean? Sometimes, we don't sit back and, and smell the roses, but, we have to.
How has Sean been at the gym since becoming champ?
Amazing. He's the same guy. It's just crazy to watch him come from a little kid to where he is now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
When did you first meet him?
Fuck. He had to be 17,
Shit.
18, like when he first came out, to Arizona.
Yeah. And be honest, when you first saw him, did you think he could turn into this?
He was just a little string bean.
Yeah.
we used to just be like, oh, look at Screech. You know what I mean? But
the curly hair and everything.
Yeah. But now, hey, it's amazing. He's doing it. That's what we all dreamed to one day become, a champion and able to support our family and do all that type of stuff. So
for sure. This time next year, December 2024, where do you want to be?
Hopefully ranked in that top 5.
Top 5.
Just in the top 5. Give me the opportunity to fight these guys, and I know I can get the job done.
I love it. Well, I wish you the best, man. Good luck with the upcoming birth. Congrats on the incredible win. And by the way, what about Cody Brundage stealing your shine there for a second, right? I mean, were you annoyed when you saw that? You get the slam, then he comes in. Yours was, I think,
not really,
because
mine was cleaner, and I can't really hate because we're both from Michigan. So
okay, it was just crazy.
Two
Back
Michigan
to back,
boys.
Back to back. What are the chances? 13 and 14.
It's crazy. Hey, crazy things happen.
Which is the greatest of all time? Which is the best slam?
Probably the Rampage.
Rampage Arona.
Yep.
There's been some good ones in the UFC. Matt Hughes and Carlos Newton. A little bit different than yours. Andrade Rose. She went on her head there.
Let me get knockout of the year or something.
All right, cool.
That'd make it better.
All right. So when I call Dana, we want Beneil. We want some love. We want to be on the main card. Top
and a little extra money.
And a little extra money. And we want to shout out our sponsors. What's wrong with that?
No comment. I'll plead the fifth.
Much love and respect, my friend. Good luck with the birth, as I said, and happy holidays and good luck next year. Looking forward to a big year for you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, there he is, Drakkar Klose, on a roll, 3 in a row. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Hey, if you like this video, give us the old thumbs up. Subscribe as well. You could get many more of these videos on the channel, so please do that. We would love you forever if you did so.